The Philippines' capital is underwater. Torrential rains brought massive flooding to Manila this week. Government offices, banks, schools, and shops throughout the city of 12 million are closed. Tens of thousands have found shelter in more than 200 evacuation centers. CBN disaster relief teams are there as well. Lucille Talusan reports from Laguna.
Metro Manila and surrounding provinces were paralyzed because of heavy flooding. Torrential rains induced by Typhoon Trami submerged 60% of the capital region, even turning main highways into rivers, forcing both government and private offices to close, including the U.S. Embassy. More than 600,000 people were affected by the disaster. One-third of these people fled to evacuation centers, but there were those who chose to remain in their flooded homes. Despite the danger of being trapped in the flood waters, the residents here, which number about 1,000 families, opted to stay in their homes. They say they are not comfortable in the very cramped evacuation centers. But for Lorena and her one-year-old son, this space at the corner of a school gym is refuge for them.
It was my birthday yesterday, and I am just so sad with our situation. But we had to flee our house because the water was already up to my neck. It's my wish that this flooding will never happen again, not only for me, but for all of us who are now suffering.
This school that's been turned into an evacuation center houses 200 families. Among them are CBN's beneficiaries of the Bless a Child program. 5-year-old Angel is one of them. She was malnourished, weighing only 9 kilos before joining the feeding program. After 3 months, she now weighs 14 kilos. Her grandmother, Natividad, is thankful because Angel has become stronger to endure their present condition. Natividad is also happy that the CBN disaster relief team brought food, mats, and blankets for them and their neighbors.
First of all, I thank God and I thank people like you who come to comfort us and help us. It really means a lot because of all the hardships that we face.
She's also grateful to her pastor, Teresa Pastera, who has partnered with CBN to meet not only the spiritual needs of their community, but their physical needs as well. CBN has deployed several disaster relief teams to the affected areas to distribute food, mats, and blankets to the flood victims. Medical assistance and livelihood trainings will also be conducted in the days ahead to ease their suffering and help them recover from the disaster. Lucille Talusan, CBN News, Laguna, Philippines.